We have startling new information this morning about accused Aurora, Colorado gunman James Holmes. More than a year before the shootings, an official at one university had some suspicions about him. And as John Blackstone reports, a court hearing on Thursday focused on what the suspect was doing on the day of the massacre.
The most dramatic revelation was that just 9 minutes before the theater shooting started, James Holmes placed a phone call, his defense attorney said, to the hospital where the psychiatrist he'd seen works. That psychiatrist, Dr. Lynn Fenton, testified she was never made aware of the call. But she did testify she'd seen Holmes at least once and was concerned enough to contact campus police. His campus access card was canceled within hours. Sitting across from Fenton in court, Holmes seemed to be paying more attention than in previous hearings.
I've just signed a mandatory protection order.
But much like during his first unsettling appearance, he often looked around with a wide-eyed gaze as attorneys fought over the admissibility of what could be the most important evidence in the case. The day before the shooting, Holmes mailed a package to Dr. Fenton. The bomb squad was called in when it was discovered in the hospital mailroom. But investigators found only a notebook, which reportedly had drawings depicting a mass murder. Its admissibility as evidence was not settled in court yesterday. There will be another hearing in 3 weeks. Here in Colorado, most documents involved in this case have been sealed by court order. But before he came here, James Holmes applied to graduate school at the University of Iowa. That application has now been made public. In it, Holmes wrote, "I have always been fascinated by the complexities of a long-lost thought, seemingly arising out of nowhere into a stream of awareness." The admissions process raised flags about Holmes. One official in Iowa advised, "Do not offer admission under any circumstances." Holmes was accepted into a PhD program at the University of Colorado, where questions are now being asked about whether something more could have been done to prevent the killings. For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, Centennial, Colorado.